that what this talks about? Is that kind of the biggest takeaway from this game? How you're separate at the end with rebounds?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, when you guys asked me before, like, what's going to be the difference in this game, it's just doing all the simple things, blocking out, going to get rebounds, executor plays. But you have to do those when you play good teams. You see, you have a chance, and you did today. I thought my team did a really good job.
I know you always play hard. Did you play really hard today? You looked like it.
Actually, I'll say yeah to that. I'm just at that 4 position. I know obviously Coach Payne's wanting me to rebound more, so I thought I showed him I could today.
How's the hip feel?
Great. Felt great the whole game.
Is that not what it was at the end of the game?
No, I was cramping up. Yeah, that's my biggest issue now. You think about it. I missed 3-4 days of practice, and then coming back in my first games against one of the top paced teams in the country, one of the best teams, top paced teams in the country, is really hard. So I got to get my legs back under me.
You had 5 assists tonight. Just how much did it feel very natural tonight? Like this is what you guys have been building for months, putting you back in there and kind of just having the usual sync back together.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what's been happening in practice. I know, obviously the exhibition games and a couple other things, but in practice I'm getting a lot of those assists, especially with Daniel, Oscar. They, the way they were playing the post, they were trying to force me out of the middle and send the guy over, but it's hard to do that when you have a 7-footer. Last year we had Cam, more of a guard, or we had Caleb, but you have somebody like Daniel at the rim, we can just pitch it up to him. So I think it just allows me, and then obviously all the pocket passes that I get, having a target like him, it really helps.
Is it just a read you have to make kind of in the moment, or is it predetermined where the ball's going?
Yeah, no, it's a read in the moment. I try not to predetermine. It's hard as a basketball player because you know how they're playing, but what you learn is you have to try to score first. Because if you don't try to score first, it doesn't engage the defense enough. So just trying to score first, and when they take that away, look for your
So you're really ready to shoot that wing three. Is that a priority for you this year?
Sorry?
You seem really ready to catch that ball in the wing and shoot the three. Is that a priority for you now?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Trying to, if they're going to leave me open, I've got to be able to capitalize.
How long did those 2 game days feel not playing, sitting on the bench, just watching?
Man, it was horrible. That's what they asked me, like, if you are you not playing because, it's not Alabama that we're playing? It's like, no, I literally couldn't play. And it really sucked. Just sitting out, not being able to help the team in that way. But, I guess it gave me more motivation for this game. When you miss going out there and being with the guys and playing, I felt like I had a lot of gratitude for actually just getting and playing.
This might be kind of random. How has the SEC made Purdue better? Those games you had in Tennessee, these games you've had in Alabama, the Arkansas exhibition, the Kentucky exhibition. It seems like those have been really good developmental opportunities for your team.
Yeah, I mean, it's multifaceted, right? It's like when you play Alabama, they're one of the best teams too. So obviously playing one of the best teams in the country really helps. But it's also a different style of play. They get up and down more. Obviously they have schemes, but it's more concepts. And so it just gives you a different look than the Big Ten, which really helps in tournaments, really helps in March Madness, and overall just, it keeps you on your toes.
How much does the skill set of Clough being in the game help you? I mean, how does that help you individually, and then what do you think of playing with him?
I mean, it's great. I mean, his biggest thing is just the way that you saw it today, the way he can rebound the ball. It just gives everybody second chance opportunities. Like when you look at the stats, especially a team like us where you have 40% three-point shooters everywhere, you got scorers. When we get another chance, often those times we're even more wide open. We're going to make the shot. So that's great. Obviously, low post, you saw that a little bit more today as well. We're encouraging him to go score. He has a one-on-one. We do one-on-one every day after practice, so he can score. So he just needs to be aggressive when he has it.
Your assist kind of came in a flurry today in the first and second half. Rhythm shooters are a thing. Is there some rhythm to passing too, or just happened to happen?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I think it's also like they adjusted, right? Like we're killing them on one action. Eventually they're going to have to send help. And then from there you go to the next read. So I think it's a little bit of both. But yeah, I mean, I've been turning the ball over a little bit in exhibitions and other games, so I'm glad that I finally got to showcase my passing a little bit.
You played more minutes than anybody in the first half, maybe on your team anyway. Did you come in thinking the stamina was going to be there, or is that just you were going to have to get into here and find out?
I was worried. I was worried. I was definitely worried. I had a really good 2 days of practice leading into it. Like, my body felt really good. So, I was happy with how practice went. But again, when you're playing a team like them, and like, you wish that you would have had those reps, in-game reps versus the last two teams we played. You wish you got to practice. So I didn't know how it was going to be, but luckily I only cramped for a little bit.
Thank you, Chuck.